Could a single decision by the Supreme Court alter the political landscape of a nation? The answer, it seems, is a resounding yes. This was recently illustrated in a landmark ruling by the Supreme Court on the 4th of March 2024. The court ruled in a closely contested 5-4 decision that states cannot enforce the 14th Amendment's insurrectionist ban against federal candidates. This decision allowed former President Donald Trump to remain on the Colorado ballot. But what led to this pivotal moment? The journey to this decision was a winding one, filled with political maneuvering and legal battles. The seeds were sown back in July 2022, when Donald Trump urged Wisconsin State Assembly Speaker Robin Vos to decertify Joe Biden's 2020 election win. Trump's continuous efforts to overturn the election results were met with resistance, as Vos maintained that such actions were not permissible under the Constitution. Fast forward to February 2023, when the Arizona Court of Appeals rejected Kari Lake's election challenge. Lake, a supporter of Trump, had made persistent false claims about the 2020 election. Despite the court's decision, Lake planned to appeal to the Arizona Supreme Court, further fueling the political tension. This brings us back to the Supreme Court's decision on the 4th of March 2024. The ruling, seen as a victory for Trump, marked the first time the High Court has addressed his actions on January 6th. The majority opinion requires Congress to pass legislation to enforce the provision, effectively shutting down other potential means of enforcement. So what are the key takeaways from this monumental decision? 1. The Supreme Court has asserted that the power to enforce the 14th Amendment's insurrectionist ban against federal candidates lies with Congress, not the states. 2. The ruling marks the first time the Supreme Court has addressed Trump's actions on January 6th, setting a precedent for future cases. And 3. The decision has been seen as a victory for Trump, potentially influencing the political landscape and his future candidacy. In the world of politics, every decision has far-reaching implications, and this Supreme Court ruling is no exception. It's a reminder that the balance of power is always in flux, and the course of a nation's history can hinge on a single decision.